Ella had always been fascinated by mysteries, but nothing excited her more than the story of Ember-stone, a lost city said to be hidden deep in the jungle. One day, while exploring her attic, she stumbled upon an ancient map, the key to finding Ember-stone. Ella's eyes lit up as she traced the lines of the map with her finger. This is it, the lost city of Ember-stone, and I'm going to find it. With the map in hand, Ella was ready for her greatest adventure yet. Armed with supplies, water, a flashlight, a notebook, and the map, she ventured into the dense jungle. The jungle was vast and filled with unknown dangers. But Ella didn't let that stop her. She followed the map, each step bringing her closer to the lost city. I'm close. The map says I should be near the entrance soon. Suddenly, she saw something ahead, a large stone archway, half covered in vines. There it is. She approached the stone archway to find a large stone door, covered in strange symbols and markings. There's no obvious way to open it, but the entrance to Ember-stone wasn't easy to open. The ancient door was covered in symbols, and Ella knew she'd have to solve the puzzle to get inside. These symbols look familiar. They must be a clue. She sketched the symbols, comparing them to markings on the map. With her sharp mind, Ella quickly realized that the symbols matched the constellations on the map. She pressed the symbols in a specific order. With a rumble, the door slowly opened, revealing a dark passageway. I knew it. Ella stepped through the door and found herself in the heart of Ember-stone. The city was vast, with towering stone buildings, ancient statues, and overgrown plants. Glowing crystals lit the pathways. This place is incredible, she whispered. She noticed something in the distance, a large temple at the center of the city. The temple. That must be where the secret of Ember-stone is hidden. As she neared the temple, two massive stone statues began to move, blocking her path. But Ember-stone wasn't without its protectors. Two stone guardians rose from the ground, their eyes glowing with ancient magic. I have to find a way past them. She noticed a small pedestal between the statues, with a glowing crystal orb on top. Ella carefully examined the pedestal, realizing that the orb must be placed in the hands of the statues in the correct order. The left statue first, then the right. She placed the orb in the first statue's hand, and it began to glow. Then she moved to the second statue. With a soft rumble, the guardians stepped aside, allowing Ella to pass. I did it. The secret of the temple is within reach. Ella entered the temple, where a large golden altar stood at the center. On top of the altar, a strange glowing artifact rested, a small, shimmering crystal in the shape of a star. At the heart of the temple, Ella found the greatest treasure of Ember-stone, not gold, but something far more powerful. This must be it, the Star of Ember-stone. She picked up the crystal, and the temple began to glow with a warm, golden light. The Star of Ember-stone was said to grant wisdom and knowledge to those who were worthy. And Ella had proven herself worthy. Suddenly, the ground began to shake, and the walls of the temple started to crumble. But Ember-stone was old, and the city was beginning to collapse. Ella had to escape before it was too late. Ella ran through the temple, dodging falling debris and leaping over cracks in the ground. With one last leap, she crossed the stone archway and looked back as the city disappeared into the jungle. Back in the jungle, Ella took a moment to catch her breath, looking down at the glowing crystal in her hand. Ella had done it. She had discovered the lost city of Ember-stone and found the star.